now. Is that all right? Huh?
By Lori Williams. Executive Editor. Posted November 11, 2018 at 4 p.m. Updated November 29, 2018 at 11:58 a.m. It is one of Fayetteville's landmarks, visible only when the Cape Fear River pulls back its muddy waters and allows the 173-foot-long hunk of metal to reveal itself. That's when the remains of USS Patrol Craft 1084 are visible to motorists crossing the Cape Fear River on the Grove Street Bridge. It has piqued the curiosity of natives and newcomers alike. What is this ship, many have wondered, and how did it end up on the banks of the river? Anne McDougald, 53, is among those who had questions about the ship. Like many, McDougald said she noticed the ship while crossing the bridge in a car in her early teens. "I've always been interested why there is a big ship docked in Fayetteville," she said. She said she heard different stories about the ship over the years, but was curious to find out its history. So she reached out to FAYETTE for answers. Here's what we found. The ship was a sub-chaser, patrolling the East Coast during World War II. Patrol Craft 1084 was built by George Lawley and Sons in Neponset, Massachusetts. It was launched October 31, 1942, according to a history compiled by the Fayetteville Area Transportation and Local History Museum. Patrol craft escorted convoys, hunted and destroyed submarines, sank small craft and shot down airplanes, among other duties, the history says. PC-1084 saw service through World War II and was deactivated on August 19, 1946. After the armament was removed, it was sold as surplus. That's when it found its way to Fayetteville and took on a second career as a floating dock at Breeze's Landing. It allowed boats attached to it to rise and fall with the river. Early years. Bruce Dawes, the city historian and director of the local history museum, said he once located a sailor who served on PC-1084. The man, whose name now escapes Dawes, was a Georgia farmer who served on the ship until it was deactivated. He came to Fayetteville, and Dawes arranged for him to get down to the vessel. Right away, Dawes said, memories came flooding back. "That was my hatch," he recalled the old sailor saying. The man, who was a diesel mechanic during the war, told Dawes that when the ship was deactivated, the crew drew lots for its flag and mascot, a dog. The man got the dog and had him shipped to his farm in Georgia. Time has taken its toll on the ship. The above-deck superstructure has long been removed, the history says. A hole in the side has caused it to fill with water and silt. It is badly rusted and pulling apart. "This one is slowly beginning to give way to time," Dawes said. There are theories as to how the hole got there, including one that involves a still blowing up. Dawes refers to that one as an urban legend. Another has someone scrapping for metal and putting a hole in the side. While that may be the most viable of the theories, no one knows for sure, Dawes said. Now when the river rises, the ship doesn't float, it just floods and disappears from view. When it is visible, it can be seen leaning to its port side. The nameplate with the ship's number is now on display at the History Museum on Franklin Street. With the boat being in jeopardy, Dawes said, we decided to take the boat's number and put it in the museum. New life. PC-1084 ended up on the Cape Fear River in Fayetteville in the late 1940s after being purchased by businessman Richard Minges, who was one of the owners of the Pepsi-Cola Bottling Co. Another businessman, Oscar Breese, kept his 98-foot pleasure yacht, the Florida, anchored at Breese's Landing. Breese and his brother, Ernest Breese, built and owned the dock and Breese's Banquet Hall, once a thriving dance hall and social hub of Fayetteville. Fats Domino and others performed there. Josiah Ray, who is just shy of his 70th birthday, was raised on the Cape Fear River. Growing up in the Campbellton area, he has fond memories of visiting PC-1084 after it settled along the river. His father, James Arthur Ray, was a World War II veteran who knew the man hired by the Breese family to watch over the boats docked there. He recalls going down to the ship and asking questions about it as he got older. He and his uncle spent hours fishing there, he said. Like so many others, he also glances over toward the ship when he crosses the bridge, hoping to catch a glimpse of the vessel that holds so many memories. It brings back a lot of memories for me of my dad and my uncle, he said. McDougald was a bit surprised when she learned the history of the ship. She was familiar with the Breese family, which has Rogers and Breese Funeral Home on Ramsey Street. It was their family who owned the Florida, a replica of which is on display at the funeral home. As for PC-1084, McDougald also wondered if there has been any thought to trying to salvage it. McDougald said she would like to see it turned into a tourist attraction. Dawes, the city historian, said there are no plans to restore it. It is in such bad condition now, he said. It's regrettable because there are not a lot of patrol craft from World War II that survived. Senior editor Laurie Williams can be reached at lwilliams@fayobserver.com or 910-486-3524.
Start recording.
Blue moon
Stop recording.